welcome to the Pitt Stop Podcast. I'm your host, E, aka our Money Bags. And we have the Pitt crew with us today. We got my man K Ego. What's up, bro?
What it do? What's up? What's good?
Got my man Jay every day. Hey Jay, tell him what we doing on the pod, man. Fucking
yeah.
The producer.
Don't even worry about the producer, don't it?
No. Hey Jay, just say we cut on it. Jay, just tell me what we doing.
This is where we shoot this shit. Talk about everything except politics, man. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore.
Hey, bro,
and
this is why we don't record live, because all this gonna be chopped up right. So
like I don't know what happened when Chill gets on the show.
It's wild.
He gets starstruck. I don't know what the fuck happened with him.
No,
every time Chill shows up, he's totally different.
When did I tell y'all what I was dealing with over here? I got a lag going on. I told y'all that. Chill the fuck out. All right.
Laggies.
All right. Excuse me, guys, but this is how we talk.
It's all good.
And we got the man, the myth, Daryl Trill Mitchell, man, coming off the new season of Shifting Gears. How you feeling, baby?
Sir.
Baby,
yo, man, incredible.
Season 2, baby.
Yes,
yes, sir.
Season 2, man. They renewed you for that season 2. That's dope.
Yeah, yo, I've been out here busy, yo. They let me present at the Creative Arts Emmys, man. I did four categories, bro.
Nice.
Bro,
yeah, I was working, man. We working, y'all. We working.
For sure.
Listen, that's what's up, man.
And we have the cast and the writer and producer of Love Jawns. First of all, start with Miss Bella G. How you doing, Miss Bella?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
And we got my man Freeze. What's up, Freeze?
Good, man. What's good? Appreciate y'all having us, for real.
And we got the writer and producer, Sharice Rowe.
Hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
First of all, we have the I don't know if everybody has watched the series yet, but I just want to say this. Bella, we talked about this a little bit before. Bella, your friend ain't shit. I just want to put it out there.
Yeah, Bella, you got the worst friend.
So put that out there.
You got the worst.
She not.
Yo, she's going to definitely get for the worst supporting actor.
Yes. Yes.
She is.
Oh, she's definitely a villain in this joint, though. She's definitely a villain.
She
is definitely banged.
So yeah, we give y'all a cliffhanger on that. But yeah, please check it out. So with that started, Miss Sherry, how did you come up with the concept for the show?
Honestly, I just wanted to kind of prove to myself that I can get some things done. As far as production and doing my own production. So I just pieced together some things that I've experienced. And that I've witnessed. I'm not a lint licker, but just some things that I've experienced and with friends and family, and I just combined it together and was like, yo, let's just do something. Let's shoot the shit. Let's do something fun and see what happens. I usually don't do dramas at all, but. I mean, it was entertaining.
For somebody that you don't do dramas, but you should did write a lot of drama.
You definitely got a lot of drama in that one, man.
I'm good at writing it. I'm good at writing, but I don't have like drama. I gotta go back and reach in my bag, and put a little razzle dazzle on it and put it on the screen, put it in words and yeah, make it happen.
Hey, Freeze, how is it working with the cast, man?
It's been fun, I think, since the first day when we all met at Applebee's to kind of do a sit down reading. I think everybody kind of had chemistry off rip. It was really dope to see, and I think just working, getting everything to translate on camera, that was that was a job, and it was everybody getting chemistry on camera. And I think for everyone to kind of not be the most seasoned actors, I think everyone did a decent job. So it was dope. I think seeing everything come together and seeing just how we pull resources, how Sharisha spearheaded the whole thing. It was definitely dope to see.
Nice. Bella, so how did you, this is your first time act, or you acted before?
It's not, and officially, officially, yeah, this is my first time. But I think Sherry's
correct me if I'm wrong. I think she did an ad or something on Instagram. I don't know where I seen it, but it was an ad for, sign up to do X, Y, and Z. So I signed up to be the host, like the host that you see in there, and that's only because a couple months prior, literally, this is part of the story though, because Sharice, I was in a coma a couple months prior, so my short-term memory was gone.
So I'm gonna tell y'all about that. I'm gonna tell them about that.
You was in a coma?
Yeah, I got
give it up for you being alive.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you. So that's why I had initially only signed up to be the host. I said, oh, I do that in real life anyway. I can welcome some people to the stage and do X, Y, and Z. So we're sitting down. Well, no, we did this. And so she was like, well, read these lines for me, because it was like a Zoom interview. So I read the lines. And she was like, yeah, I kind of like you for Nina. And I was like, well, yeah, I signed up to be the host because I knew what I could remember. She was like, well, I kind of like you for Nina, so you're going to be Nina. Basically, see you at Applebee's. And, and that's how that worked. I was just so nervous, still thankful, but yeah, y'all, like, I think like Freeze said, nobody in the cast was ugly, so it's easier to get people that's not ugly. I'm not being funny, right? So like when you get there, like, because when you're not, this is gonna sound real crazy, like when you're not ugly, you show up a certain way. You show up, you smell good, you look good, you get into character. It's easier to get into character, to do all of that. So it was easy working
what you mean.
everybody.
Yeah, even your homegirl, she cleaned up too when she
She
put that out there.
She's not here.
She came downstairs with the.
She always cute.
Oh my God! Can I say something about that? About
go ahead.
Our experience.
Okay.
So I didn't think that it was that serious. She was like, "No, I have the memory of a goldfish." I said, "She was." Can I curse? I'm sorry. I was like, "She fucking lying." But if you work in film, right? Let me tell y'all, this girl had me. It was fun. I love her energy. Everything was cool. Like, I appreciate her being honest. But in production, it can be challenging when you deal with like people not remembering. So I literally. In the tub hot, we in the bathroom, I'm sitting on the toilet squeezed in the corner, like trying not to be in the camera, reading the lines, the cameraman, like it's getting foggy. I'm like, we gotta do it over. We just going and going. But she was a good sport. I think everybody was a good sport, so I do appreciate it. And like, I'm like, Bella, go ahead, just stick your phone where she had to put her phone where she needed to put it at. And I'm just glad that she didn't give up, because anybody would have been like, maybe feeling embarrassed or frustrated or just indifferent about it because you need a little extra help, you know what I mean? But I think she did wonderful for like what we did, and like thank you for like sticking through it, and thank you for trusting yourself with like the character, you know what I mean? Like, don't I want to be the host. I'm actually the host in the beginning. I was the host. You go ahead and be Nina. You do what you do. I felt like you were like a good fit for that. So yeah.
The crazy thing about it is we couldn't tell that
couldn't
you
tell at
didn't
all.
know your lines. Man. It just flowed. Applaud to you. You know what I mean? You definitely played the role. You know what I mean? You got busy within that weekend. I like, you know what I'm saying? You knew what you wanted. You knew what you wanted, you know what I mean? He said he made you pay for
to you, Bella. Hey. I was in a coma for 3 days.
Me too, yeah.
Ooh, that was some of the best sleep I ever got.
Listen, I had to learn how to walk all over again. I had to learn how to walk, feed myself, all of that all over again. So
yeah, man, it's rough, but I mean, God bless you though. Now you back.
Thank you.
Real tough. That's dope. Yeah, you did really.
We were sweating that bathroom scene, baby. It should have took like two seconds, but everybody was in that joint sweating because she ran like real hot bath water. Y'all would have known the temperature, but she ran hot.
I want to be cold.
Trying to make you comfortable.
My lash was coming off. She was like, like it was a lot in that bathroom to get that bathroom scene, but we did what we could. We did what we did. Honestly,
we did the best we could with what we had.
Yeah,
did a great job.
Hey, chill. What is your tricks? So you've been on sets before. You're a seasoned actor. So what's your trick for like remembering your lines though?
You gotta remember I was a rapper.
True.
So
it's see what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is more than anything though. The next time you try to memorize your lines, sing them.
Okay.
Sing, just sing them, and they'll stick to your head quicker than trying to just do the lines as this.
Right.
You try to sing it, but that with me it's a rhythmatic thing. A lot of times, and like the directors and them, because when I get in there first, my lines don't stick because I'm all over the place. But once I kick it in a rhythm, and it sticks, then I start flowing. Then it's just like, you know what I mean. But next time you just try singing it.
Right.
It'll come to you. Just sing it over and over and over.
I do want to say something real funny, y'all. Out of the entire cast, I'm the only one from like PG-DC area. So when I'm trying to, like at the beginning of the show, when she was like, say mama, they live with their mamas. I was like, we say mother. We don't say mama, right? So there was some things she was like, no. Like, I'll work with you with a lot of shit.
On mothers.
Like, I couldn't put no DC slang in it, but it worked.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's crazy. Baltimore film with DMV actors and a Philly title.
So I was making because like for me, I went to copping. So when somebody said something, I was like, hold up. He sound like he's from Baltimore because he's like cute, like you get a D in the like so I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sound like he's from Baltimore. He sound like he's from over west, over east. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he sounded like to me. You know what I mean? But like it was definitely a good vibe, good feel. You know, it's definitely relatable. I mean, in the sense of, being at the bar, which I was talking about and everything like that, and how you move when you leave with somebody and everything like that. It was crazy though how like your friend was though. That was crazy.
So what brought the connection together? Like how did you know Sharice, how did you know what to look for? The auditioning process, like, how did all of the cast come together? Like, how did the recruiting go?
So I used to, I guess technically once an actress, always an actress. But I used to be in plays throughout the DMV, Baltimore. I was in House of Cards, a feature film called Battle Living Through Chemistry. So I'm an actress too. Went to the School of Arts in Baltimore, stage crew. I'm one of them. So I kind of already knew what I wanted. So when I hosted auditions, like, and I did them by myself. That was hard. I probably should have had another person, but I think I did well by myself. Yeah, that was dumb. But going through so many people for like, days at a time. But I think what I was looking for, one, was ambition, excitement, because this was an indie film. It was originally a short film, and I cut it into 3 pieces. So I wanted people who I felt like gave the vibe that they believed in what I was doing, to be honest, because it's hard to find people, especially when you don't have no money behind it. All I'm doing, I was feeding them good though. I was feeding them good. But some people don't want to work for food. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could give gas for sex, I would. But I wanted people who wanted it just as bad. At least, some people say people don't want it just as bad as you do. But I went for the people who I felt like in that moment wanted it just as bad as I did, as far as like, for whatever reason they wanted to do it, whether it was beneficial for them, like, Bella's an influencer, and things like that. And you got tattoo artists, like everybody freeze. He did the music. I really wanted to give, I'm all about social impact. And I really wanted to give people who really wanted a chance to shine and to shine with me. And I'm building a collective too. So I just was like, let me go through these auditions. Let me be honest with myself. Let me be honest with them. I have a vision, and that's pretty much how it happened. Actually, the dude who got casted as Darius, he wasn't supposed to be the original Darius. Yeah, but it worked out.
Right.
All the characters worked out. The bartender, same thing. We had like a funny instance with Brooke. Because is Brooke from the DMV? I think she's from Baltimore.
I was the only one.
But the line was like, "Why you leave me on red?" You know how many times we had to record that? Like how many cuts
Really?
we got? Yeah, she
Really?
kept saying, yeah,
In
she kept
both
saying, "Why you
locations
leave
too,
me
because
on read?
Why
Why
we
you
cut the
leave me
first.
on read?" I was like, "Cut, bro, red. Say what?" She like, "I'm red." But all right, boom, reset. Yeah, I thought we had a good time. Why you leave me on read? Yo, I was like, we
That's
30 takes
crazy.
in. I'm like, bro, she about to get replaced right now. I'm
Oh
joking.
shit.
But we
Hey,
all
look,
had
she
good
ain't joking. She...
chemistry. we we had good chemistry. We rocked together. We helped each other out. I will say the cast, everybody, like I said, small production. I wore a lot of hats: script supervisor, manager, everything. I'm glad I had this team. I'm glad we worked together. I'm glad everybody had fun. Did we have some heated moments on set? Absolutely. But that pulled out what I needed for some people to pull out. I was like, "Oh, you mad? All right, let's go. Action. Show me how bad are you?"
Hey, look, you
Like,
ain't
what's
gonna have.
up?
Hey,
Oh,
look, you
oh,
ain't gonna have a good set till you get something heated going on there.
Listen,
uh,
sometimes, sometimes you got to pull it up out because when you work at 8 hours, then again, you're not being paid. Like people be hungry. I'm like, yo, go eat one of them donuts that y'all ain't touch yet. You feel me? Like, so they get hangry and you got to keep taking different takes. And it's like, yo, like, things just go wrong. You got echoes, like, and you get frustrated. And it's like, okay, we'll take that frustration out
right.
in front of that camera. If it's, I need you to pull that out then. Pull that character out. Show me your frustration. Then we can
But
take a break and we can eat.
the beauty of it though is you like because like you was dealing with people that's not celebrities, right? And that's the
Mhm.
beauty of it because everybody's there, you know what I'm saying, and they're hungry. So like this is really your passion. Like you're there from a passion standpoint because it's hard to do something when you're not getting paid for it, especially
Nah,
being there for 8 hours and you telling me, listen, I got a donut for you.
Let
Hey
me
man, I got a
let me
donut.
throw
You know what
this
I'm
in there
saying?
real
Like,
quick.
They had jerk
So
chicken.
she fed us good. No, she
No, she
fed
had the
us good.
cold
I'm
cut
not
sandwiches
gonna
the
lie,
first
okay.
time. Yeah,
But
man.
I do want to throw this in there when you're talking about doing stuff for free and people really wanting to do it. There were some scenes. I'm just gonna tell the business. There were some scenes that had to be changed because there was I'm not gonna put that out there, a particular person that wasn't really working with us. We drove
right.
about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours into Pennsylvania to record. So in our own cars, on our own dime, with our
That's what I'm
own money to
saying.
support
Like,
support
Yeah.
Charisse, because it was like this is something that we wanted to do that we were going to complete for her. So she reached out to, I believe it was her cousin, and was like, I need X, Y, and Z. He was like, you got it, but this is where it is. We got up early, we got in the cars, and we drove and we completed it. And then that was when it was done, we was just like, wow. But that really wasn't it. So we did what we needed to do for her.
It
So it wasn't
did.
it wasn't just local. We
that's
was
Yeah.
just what I'm saying. Just a lot of sweat equity.
Pennsylvania.
Like that's different. When you put in that sweat equity, when you put in time, but like that's your person. Like your time is your money, and it was no money. It was your time, and you dedicated to your craft, and you putting in the work. I mean, even Freeze, like, you did the music. Like that doesn't just. It's not just throwing on the track and letting it play. Like you got to mix, you got to cut it.
Yeah, read the
It's a lot of
scene and
stuff
all
you got to
that
do. You
shit.
got to, man, you got to make sure it vibe. You got to work with Sharice to make sure that she likes the music, and y'all going back and forth. And then Bella, you got to make sure that you're doing the scene, like you said, 30 takes for just somebody to say read instead of read. Like that dedication is different, man. And I'm proud of y'all for sticking that through. You know what I mean? Because it's hard, especially because everybody's looking for something right now. Everybody's looking for $1 for anything that they do. So for you guys to sit together and do that and come through with that type of and it came out great. Like it wasn't just it doesn't look like no around the way work. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying,
Intentional.
it doesn't look Tubi.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Intentional. I
Like,
Nah,
like that.
it's shot
yeah,
good.
Intentional.
yeah. You ain't see nobody. They shoot the gun and then next time the gun pointed. Some wild stuff like Tubi, or they trip and fall in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it really looked
So
like y'all took the time and
so
y'all was really
even though
dedicated to the craft.
so even
Yeah.
though Freeze did like the music and stuff, when he was on set, he was like, because I was getting frustrated. He spoke to me. He was like, "Yo, chill out. You doing good to me." Like, relax. And I'm just like, I can't, like, I was reading the paper. As soon as these niggas said action, that shit said blank. And I'm standing there like,
yo, that happens to everybody, baby. Don't feel that happens
that
to
shit went
everyone.
blank. And I promise you, like on everything, I studied those papers front and back in there. When it wasn't my turn, I'm reading. I had a screenshot on my phone. Look. So now that you could go back, right? So if you at the bar, go back to the bar scene. The first episode, right? You'll see me look down at my phone for my next line, but you won't know that because you didn't see it. But now that I told you, because I was working,
you gonna be looking for
literally
it.
a couple months out of my coma. Like, you'll see, like, oh, she did look down, but you wouldn't tell because it just looked like I'm fumbling with my phone at the bar.
So,
right.
Can I
Mhm.
let me ask this
Even
question?
myself,
I
I
fault
realize
none of
now
that.
the way I used to prepare, I can't prepare. I gotta work double as hard. I gotta get it like I really, even like when I do like we do table reads for every episode. I gotta get my script, and I'll get my script at 8 o'clock. I probably won't go to sleep till 3 because I'm constantly going over it. Whereas before, you know, I mean, I think it's age too. But when I was younger, man, I would suck them lines in and spit them out like it's nothing. But nah, it ain't that easy. So I just had to double down. So you can make it happen. If you need to, it's like you ever see a boxer when they getting ready and they be, you know, punching the mitts in the trainer's hands. You might need somebody else with you.
Yeah, one of the heated moments she was talking about, and I'm sorry not to cut you off. We in the bathroom. I'm like, just tell me the lines. She's like, no, you know the lines. I was like, I don't know the lines. She's like, you know the lines. Say the lines. You just said the line. I'm like, but I don't know the line.
Yeah, you knew the line.
I didn't know the line.
I believed in her, like Whitney believed in Bobby. I just wanted her to get it done. But yeah, I mean, and we re-recorded like 2 scenes. Like, I'm grateful for like the people who sponsored their spaces. But like we recorded the office scene in Baltimore, but then it was 98 degrees, y'all. The air stopped working. The air stopped working in the middle of production. So we finished. Then it was a thunderstorm, and we were in downtown Baltimore in my cousin's shop. And so we had to record that over, and we did that in PA. And then it thunderstormed there, and it was an echo. I think we recorded at Smooth Flicks downtown. None of my extras showed up. 23 people signed up, 6 came.
Damn.
I was like, you got me. No, I'm sorry, not 6. My bad. About 4. And then I called somebody to, bring in some people. So we had to reshoot that. And then we shot it at a bigger club in Baltimore called Sizzle. People signed up, 11 came. So it was better. But then continuity, you kind of got, it was a lot. But I think we definitely, for, like I said, for what it is, we made it work. I'm proud of it. Because it got done, you know what I mean, with all the hurdles and everything, it definitely got done. So
that's what make it good, though. That's what make it good.
Right.
You appreciate it when it's all said and done, put together.
If you never need an extra, just holler at my man Jay.
I have some other stuff coming up, so don't tell me. I'll be in your DMs like, Jay, hey, so when you gonna be in Baltimore?
Don't give him no lines. He can get to Baltimore, just don't give him no lines. He can't.
That's crazy about you.
He's remedial a little bit, but
no, I'm not. Kenny, you're the dumb one on the show. Let's get that out the way. But listen, Sharice, real quick. Like, did you give any of your cast and your crew like Freeze? I know you had your music, brother. You was one of the stars of the show. Did they get any of the creative controls so they can make it kind of their own, or did they have to read the lines straight like what you said? And the reason I ask that because sometimes you get more comfortable when you can say it like you want to say. I know what she said, like you couldn't say mothers, but did she get a little bit of creative control?
No, I couldn't say fuck.
That's not. Well, that word makes me cringe, but. But to answer your question, a little bit. But see, this is the thing. When you're new to acting and you're on set, everyone wants to have an input, right? I need you. Don't ask me if you did something wrong if I didn't say anything was wrong. I just need you to reset and see what they would do is, I'll be like, cut. Okay, let's hold on, but was that okay? Because I could be like, and I'm like, you good? I promise you. I'm promising them shit. I'm like, I promise you, just so they can shut the hell up. I promise
I'm
you.
promising you shit.
But it comes with the territory. You know, people who, if you're not like really used to being on, you know, big productions or on a set period, you sometimes you don't know when you gotta just like let people do their jobs. You know, you do your job. You here to act. You know, we gonna guide you. And I broke down like one time and so like, yo. Cause you hear my voice now, right? So, but just imagine me on set. I'm very sweet. I think I'm a good person to work with, but I'm passionate. So at some point, I was like, "Hey, everybody, just real quick. If we don't say anything, if Fame don't say nothing, if Jewel don't say nothing, if I don't say nothing, you're good." Like giving that reassurance and also the reassurance so they can just not ask me any questions. Because again, I'm wearing different hats. I'm making sure, you know, continuity, script, everything. And co-directing. But I think they got it after a while. But I will say, when we had like some time in between, I do feel like, you know, if y'all did have like certain things and you did ask, I kind of was like, okay. I was like, okay, we can try that. Well, it might have been more like, okay, we can try that. All right, let's do it and get it done. But I did. You don't think so, Bella? What you think?
So at the end, I know what the hell doesn't roll off my tongue like that. That's just not how I talk. And I'm gonna say it's the only thing. That's why I shook my head, because what the fuck? Like if I'm mad at a man, you know, no spoiler, I'm not gonna be like, what the hell? I'm like, the fuck is up with, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna say what the hell. And that's how, to me, it kept sounding like I was Cali Valley. Like, what the hell? What's going on here? And that's not giving me. I can't be like mad at somebody saying what the hell, because that's not mad to me. But like she said, that word make her cringe. So that's why I said no, because I couldn't really, in my opinion. So I was, when I watched it, because I watched it with y'all. This is my first time seeing it, right?
Oh, shit.
So they seen it, but I watched it live when there was a premiere. It was the first time I'm seeing it. Episode 2. She in a group chat. Oh, it accidentally posted. Should I take it down? No, I'm trying to
let it ride.
You know, but yeah, like that was the only thing. When you see it, if you haven't seen, you know, the final one, when you see that, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna feel cringe, but it actually turned out okay. I would have liked to say fuck, but
you said what the hell?
What the hell? Oh my god!
Yeah. I did. Now that I know the scene, I do kind of sense it would have been like, what the fuck now?
Yeah, I understand. Yo, what the fuck would have definitely went with
with that situation.
You stubborn ass bitch, whatever she said, because like,
wild ass bitch.
That wasn't the character. I didn't want Bella to be like super hood. I didn't want her to be super hood. That's why I kind of didn't want her to use like the F word. I do curse. That word for me, I don't know.
She did it the Nina way, not the Bella
word. Way. Yeah, so I needed, like, I didn't, because you know, if you think about it, like you can see some of like the antics of Love Jawns. My original thing was to recreate classics, like shorts of classics, and put spins on them. Oh Lord, somebody will tell. But matter of fact, that's what I'm doing. Like that's what I'm doing. But this is the first time me you know.
I can cut that out if you want me to. No,
it's cool. It's okay. Because listen, as long as I do it, I'm good. It's a million people out here doing what I'm trying to do, but can't nobody do it like me. You feel me?
Or they can't even get started. That's the hardest part.
That was the hardest part for me too. Like believing in myself, asking people for help because I don't. And again, being indie, and you know, you usually have budgets and you know stuff like that. So this was a lot, and I was going through like a serious like health like crisis too. That was like I was tired all the time. You know, like I was supposed to be having surgery, and I pushed it off to finish Love Jawns, but I was going through a lot, migraines every day on set, and again wearing all the hats. So it was a lot, and I'm really glad that these people stuck beside me. Like,
I can say y'all are very professional because I didn't sense none of that. Like all the stuff going on behind the scenes, y'all put together a good product. You know what I mean? So
thank you.
They did.
Hey, Freeze, man. Besides the music, man, it seemed like you was actress coach, and everything. What else roles did you play on the show? Yeah.
Nah, I can't even take that title. That'd be fronting. I'm a cool person, so I kind of can make peers with anybody. So I think just like Bella said, just having small conversations with people and just trying to figure it out. Because outside of providing the music, I shot BTS and all that stuff. So I was like, taking pictures while people shooting these scenes and things like that. So I'm kind of seeing what Fame and Sharice is seeing as they shooting. So I'm understanding it as well. So I think just being able just to add, give my ideal, just say, hey, what I mean, you good, or just believe in yourself or take a breath, because like she was saying, it did take Brooke a while with the read and read, and like, so I was just like, all right, well, you cool, you got, just give people insight, because one, they never did it before, and a lot of people, you never know it until you do it, right? So once you get in that arena of having to actually act or having to actually do anything, it's a real thing. So just having somebody on the other side that can give you some pointers, that's always a help.
Yeah,
Hey,
Free
that's
is really good at
big though.
BTS. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that
big though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Having that common voice, common spirit, or just cool, what I mean, can keep people, from the anxiety rising and stuff like that. But like you said, because you've never been in front of a camera, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You trying to make sure you do everything right. You know what I mean? It's just like being in it. To me, yeah.
Don't
For
look at the
me,
camera.
like, yeah, like I look at it.
Yeah.
I look at being on camera as like always being interviewed. That's
Yeah,
how I look at it.
Mhm.
And so, like, everybody behind the camera is interviewing you. And so you always gonna be your harshest critic. So when you can have somebody on,
Hey, you know
on
how
the
to
other
get
You
that.
side.
acted before?
That Jim.
Nah, man,
It's not the
acting
same.
for it. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah,
like,
you
It's
know
not the
that.
same.
He's
you know
speaking
what
It's
like
I
not
he
the
did it
mean?
same.
before.
I
I
could do
know.
this.
No,
I
I'm just saying. It's
same.
just your hardest critic, because you know you are, like, being on camera, being in front of people, and they because everybody's gonna critique you once it goes, and once you air it. That's the first thing they're gonna do. They're gonna critique anything. We see it all the time. So to have somebody on the other side to be able to calm you down, keep you grounded, keep you chill, you know what I mean, make you not
Hey,
anxious
chill.
and
Hey, chill.
anxiety.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is he telling the truth? Is that
No,
no? Okay. All right.
not at all.
All right. We're gonna go to
That's
the
how I feel.
expert here. We're gonna go to the expert
Not
here.
at all.
Okay.
And Brooke is a
So,
season. Brooke has been in things before. I just think that it was a short. I think they only had the script for like 2 weeks, and we shot it in like,
I'm
honestly, we shot it in like 3 days, but it turned into like 5 days spaced out too. Like one day we shot twice in like in two different locations. I got put out shooting this movie. I had a house fire, right? And I stayed, and I hope she see this. And I stayed with my godmother, and she said I can film at her, at her house. I was living there at the time. And honey, we forgot to close her curtain. And she texted me that it was the Monday. I said, "Can we film again?" She said, "Yeah." And we forgot to close her curtain. Probably shouldn't have been in her room, but anyway, because as you can see, part two, ain't no sheets on the bed. But she was like making up her bed, whatever. But so she texted me like, "I can't do this no more. You gotta go." She put me out while I was filming my like my passion project. And I just forgave her like last week for real. But this was last year. But that was like fucked up.
That
Like,
was.
I mean, and we scrambled to clean her house up and shit. Like, and because we filmed in, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Baltimore, but we were filmed in like this area called Pikesville. And then we had to go downtown Baltimore. So you looking at
from
like
the
That's a nice
20,
county.
little. That's a
25
nice little
minutes.
ride.
Yeah, pack the
Yeah.
equipment, unpack, get back before she got home from work at 3:30, and we was running behind. We cleaned all that shit up, just mopped the floor, everything. And that bitch she put me out. Like, that was crazy.
Should have
So
closed the
yeah.
curtain.
I hope this shit blow up. So when
Yeah.
I, in some
That's
kind of way, some kind of capacity, so I can be like, you know
trying to get another movie.
what?
you know what I
That was
mean?
crazy. I got.
Yeah.
But we
So
got it done. We was
so
in the
Bella,
tub.
we're gonna see
Sorry.
you again on camera, like, cause a while ago I saw you, you dibbling and dabbling with the music thing. Then all of a sudden
So that was just for fun. I do so listen, when I woke up, people are scared to live. And I decided when I woke up, I was gonna do every single thing that came across. So when I got out that coma, I got out the coma in July. in that November, I was in a pageant. Then I was with Sharice with this. I said my birthday came up in December. I said, "Oh, we going into the studio. You can rent the studio and make a song." I made my people do 2 songs now. Then I turned into Sharice. So be in the studio, and they and I told everybody, I said, "Are you rapping or are you a video vixen?" It didn't matter if you was a man or a woman. Like, what we doing? Blah blah blah. Right. So I had they signed up. So I said, "These are the beats we doing. Write your shit. Let's go." So when we got in there, I'm like, "Do this, do this." And then I had them going into it because I'm great at directing. I'm really in real life like a creative director. So I'm like, when it was a 3-6 Mafia beat, and so I'm like, we got
wrong with that.
I was like, take his last 2 words. Let's just say, "You're in the show." Take their last few words. That's the hook. His last 4 words are your first 4 words. Run that shit together. Do this. You playing, you drinking, you gotta go to the bathroom. Next person in the booth. I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? It was my birthday party. So I decided to be creative like that. But yeah, like
that's dope. That's a dope birthday.
Yeah.
It is a dope birthday, actually, because they mix it and send it to you right there. So
what was that?
It's in, you said, I'm sorry.
What was it?
When was it?
Yeah.
This past December.
Did you send me an invite?
I didn't.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Like, wait a minute. I didn't think you.
It's on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube, so I posted it.
So the reason why I asked that though, because Kenny is an AI rapper. You know what I'm saying? So like him and
hey, Bella, that nigga type in his bars.
Yeah, he type in his bars in ChatGPT. He type his bars in ChatGPT.
I'm a professional rapper now. We got
him and his never written. They got paid $2 for a stream. You know what I mean? They on Apple Music, Spotify. And he don't even look like. If you look at, but listen, if you look at the cover.
They got I think a couple $1 million in a record deal.
So I do want to say this. He's not here. One of Sharice's videographers. I will say this. Going into this, I don't know how many different angles that y'all saw on the show we had, and I don't want to take away from it. Correct me if I'm wrong. We had like 2 cameras. So we are shooting the same fucking 5 lines 85 times because they've got to get it from every. Now do it again and say it the same way. What the fuck did I just say? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So they like, do it again. And then I'm like, well, did I just, so it was some of the, and that's why she's getting frustrated because I'm asking, it was me for reassurance, but I'm like, did I do that shit right? I don't even know what the fuck I just did because it was so fresh after the coma. You know what I'm saying? So that short-term memory loss it's not no fucking joke. But to go into what you were saying, one of her cameramen actually did put out, he wrote his own song and he just today released his AI rapper.
That's why y'all check it out. It's on Apple Music.
It's called, what is it called? Ecosystem.
The group is Ecosystem, but
he was being serious.
Nah,
he was dead ass.
You gonna go on?
I'm dead serious. He's an AI rapper.
He's
dead ass.
No, is it
my first album?
It's called. No, I thought it was called Mount Rushmore.
It's called Mount Rushmore. The group, my label mate, my group. I'm in a group.
They ain't on no label.
We on no label. We independent.
What is it called? My Rust Water.
So the name of the album is Mount Rushmore. You'll see my face.
Mount Rushmore.
Rust Water.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore. And then the group name is the Ecosystem.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I say K-Ego because I don't know
friends ain't nah. I got a clothing line and everything.
Oh, he can turn his head around.
It's a real shit. It's a real shit. I'm living.
Cool.
Just like what Bella said, I'm living. Shit, I'm
man. Nah, but they got a couple songs.
I'm trying to be a 42-year-old rapper.
But you change it. The whole thing about it is you can know. Because the way my song came out and the way it was composed, I can
Jay.
Like honestly, I do need a ghostwriter, but I put it out.
I'll write for you.
You just gotta let it go, man. Put it out, man.
Yeah, hey, they put it out. It's on Apple Music. You know what I mean? It's on Spotify.
We on TikTok.
They on TikTok.
Even
they on Instagram.
Instagram.
They be posting their music on Instagram. They getting
man.
paid
Yo,
for
the
it.
thing I say, man, is like, yo, I don't knock it because I think it's just a sign of the times.
Yes.
People want doing what they do, but I came from the era of the real.
Hello.
You got right.
I came from the era of writing and going to the studio and being in there for 12 hours from 6 in the evening to 6 in the morning. And
the thing with me is I write. I just don't got that rapper's voice and delivery. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just you know,
working on it.
but I'm just saying the process, man. It's like when I'm listening to Sharice, it's like, yo, don't think what you're doing is a little thing, because I was in a movie that only cost $2 million. And it had about 17 actors and extras and everything else. And that movie was House Party.
You were in House Party.
And that movie blew. If you look how much money it made from that. So I'm just saying, when I'm listening to you,
rendition of it.
We went through all of that, kid. I mean, Play fell on groove and hit his face on the camera, bust his whole eye open. Right in the middle of the takes. Now he got to go to the hospital, get stitches, and come back. So we had to keep shooting till he got back, and then he got right back in it. They didn't stitch him. They glued it so he wouldn't have to. You know, he could put makeup over it. But so I'm just saying, I'm listening to you, and I'm like, yo, this is really what she really made a film. You really made a film. I mean, but I done been on big ones. I was an Inside Man with Spike Lee and Denzel. So same process, same drama, same everything. So it don't matter. I done learned that it don't matter how big or how small. It's the passion and the belief. And nobody knows what's gonna hit. Nobody. I don't care who it is. My man told me one time, if you think you know what everybody wants, you don't know nothing. So you just do what you do.
I agree. I'm not gonna lie.
When I saw it, I was like, yo, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you leave a comment? Did you like and subscribe?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
I appreciate that, though, because you can get excuse me. I appreciate that because you can get caught up in what you think people want, and especially with like trying to find your genre. Like I love horror movies, but I just did Love Jawns, and I'm at the end of production for my first documentary called Heavy: The Silent Weight of Fibroids. And literally I had to like take a leap of faith. I have like my surgeon volunteer, I couldn't get the hospital, I couldn't mention the hospital, but I got the surgeon volunteer, I got some wellness professionals. I actually took that leap of, yo, you can do this. Like, stop down and like downplaying what you can do because it looks different than maybe those I aspire to kind of like follow, to like have some type of I don't know, like connection with, as far as with the film and everything looks like. What I like may be different than what my creative niche or niche, however you want to say it, is. So I really do appreciate those words, because I ain't gonna lie, when Love Jawns like was released, I cringed a little bit. I held on to it for a while, didn't I, y'all? Like,
long time.
I held on to it because I wanted to do a big premiere. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because it's my first film, and I don't know how it's gonna, how people are gonna react. And then I just did what I thought was best. And that doesn't necessarily mean I can't put it in film festivals and things like that. That's why I broke it up in 3 parts. And that's why, it's only on YouTube, so not anything major. So I can still put it in film festivals. And that's what I'm going to do too for them. I'm going to do it for them too, because they stuck beside me, and I made a promise to them that I was going to push it, period. And that's what I'm doing. So I appreciate that. It's hard. You're tough as critic all the time. I'm glad I got people around me that's like, yo, like I worked in radio and everything. They're like, yo, you talented. Like, just stick to it. Just do it. Just keep doing it. Like you said, you never know what's going to hit. You never know what opportunities are going to present themselves, and you got to stay ready. And that's where I'm at. I'm like Bella. I'm doing everything. Ever since surgery, everything I want to do, I'm doing it. Now I ain't make no song, but I mean a fire ass beat from the podcast.
Hey,
let's go.
I edited a trailer last night. You feel me? So yeah. Yeah, so I definitely appreciate that and to support y'all for real.
So free with your process of making the music, you read the host, you read the script, right?
Yeah. So yeah, when me and Sharice talked in the beginning, she kind of just gave me a synopsis of what it would be, and
No.
so a lot of the production I already had for just producers I work with, because I make music myself, but I write for artists more than anything. So, but I got a lot of relationships with producers, so I just kind of collected like what I already had two of my guys make some more stuff, and I probably submitted about maybe like 30 to 40 like beats for her, like just to kind of see where she wanted to go. But I knew she kind of told me she wanted like more of like a neo soul feel, something more almost R&B ish real. So I think with the ones she chose, they kind of made the most sense because they were some of my favorites as well. So it was just no brainer. But this is my first time actually placing music in the film anyway, because that one I wanted that to be one of my say again.
I say you couldn't tell.
You feel me? Thank you. But yeah, just being able to make that happen, that was something I had on my bucket list. I wanted to just create an avenue of having sounds or music out there, because I think unfortunately a lot of people think off rip, if you say, "Oh, I do music," they automatically stereotype you, "Oh, you're a rapper because you black and you got a beard or something." It's like, nah, bro. It's like so many avenues of just music and feelings and sounds and vibes. So
Yeah,
to
that's
get
why
it
I
out
asked
through a
you
film,
that. Yep.
yeah.
That's why I asked you that.
For sure. And to get it out through a film, especially just one like this, it was dope for real. And I think just I'm watching it. I watched the finale, so just watching it play out and then watching like our sounds come through, like I was like a kid in a candy store. Like I was like, yo,
that's dope,
so
man.
for sure.
Yeah,
That's
and it's
super.
it's crazy. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm just so proud of y'all because I've done every aspect of this thing. I've been doing this stuff for 40 years. I had a show called Brothers where I was the music supervisor. So I had to, the TV show, we do transition music. And so I had to hire producers, and I had this one dude that was working with me. He was pretty good, but he played too. So we would play everything right there. But I was the music supervisor, I was the executive producer, I was the star, and I was a writer, and we'd win another season. I was going direct. So I know your feelings, Sharice. I'm with you.
Yeah, I didn't and look. I didn't have no like. I'm glad Freeze came along and was like, "Yo, like, is it cool? If I put some music on here." I'm like, "Yeah," because I've known Freeze for a while now. Like, back, been going, but back in radio and all that.
Back
You feel
easy,
me?
yeah.
Back then. And when he was like, he wanted to put his music on, I'm like, "Oh, sure," because I ain't had none. So that was the first thing. I ain't had none. I didn't know how to make it. So, and I do have friends that are like artists, but they be like, "Yeah, I do it for like 40 years, please." So I was glad that he did send all of those samples and everything, but I'm glad that he mentioned that because I didn't know that. I didn't know that he wants to, I guess, like music supervisor would compose and things like that, because I would have had boy, you would have sit next to me. So I'm glad that I'm glad that he liked the I guess you guys like the flow of it, because that was hard. That was hard. That was definitely hard to do. And that's another thing. You cannot do everything by yourself.
No.
So I probably should have been like, "Yo, whoever, like, do whatever, like, just delegate certain things." And I think that's why it took so long too, because I was just like, I gotta get it done because no one's gonna do it if I don't do it, and I want to keep asking people
It's
to
your
keep
baby.
doing
You want to be
stuff.
hands on with your baby. I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes you gotta like. I think the hardest thing in the industry right now is trusting people
Yeah,
with
with your
your
vision.
babies,
Yeah.
because you might get like a lot of you with their vision. Maybe even if they think that they believe in or see the same that you see, it may still look different.
Right.
And I don't think I wanted to take that risk this time.
Well,
I don't think
the
it
good thing now
is.
is you can keep control, and there's so many avenues to
Yeah.
distribute. See, before you get a movie with somebody and you got a script and you love it, and then next they'll hire another writer to punch your script up, and now
Yep.
you got a
Mhm.
whole nother script, and you ain't got no control, because you like, if you want to get it out, you got to do it. And see, that was the best thing with House Party, the Hullett brothers. They went to an independent film company, and they was blessed that the company kind of gave them the freedom and the green light,
Yeah.
so
Right.
they didn't
Yeah.
have that kind of issue. But a lot of actors, and like even the Wayne brothers, you ain't that's not gonna happen with them. But I mean, but what you're saying is true. But it's like you could be. There a lot of times they're a little lenient now because they know you can go a lot of places and distribute your work.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's tougher now. I feel like now the challenge is you have to, for some reason, I just feel like you kind of have to be like have numbers like on your social and stuff like that. Like for them
Yeah.
to even, and it sucks because back then, you feel me? Like back when I was like, because I'm 34 now, so back when I was like still in my mid 20s, I was still driving places trying to meet people outside. You know, I'm like so I can audition for something. Now it's like you can submit it, but I still feel like they looking to see how many people you reaching. You know, are you going
But
viral
see,
before they even?
don't even let that
Right,
get you, because like with like I've heard, I can't remember the name of the rapper. I think it was Tyler the Creator. It was somebody, he was looking to work with someone new and fresh and raw. He was looking for raw talent. And the person had only like, they put some music out. They only had like 17 views. And the gem that he dropped was, it's not about the views, it's about who out of that 17 saw it. You get what I'm saying? So it would just so happen that he was the right person to see it at that right time. He flew that person out and they did some work together. So it's not always about the numbers. You put out some good content, you just keep putting it out because you never know. You know what I'm saying, where it could fall into. So
nah, for sure.
Yeah, we good, definitely good.
We got a new segment on the show, man. We ain't really name it yet, but we gonna work on a name. But anyway, it's like quick picks. So we go either this or that. So starting the first one.
See, chill, they ain't even run this segment by me, but
you can't. Hold on.
They don't even tell you about
Hey, chill.
Yeah,
I'm gonna chill. You know he's full of shit. He the one who ran the segment by us in the group chat.
No, it was me. It was me that ran the segment in the group chat. But it was in the group chat.
He said one of y'all.
Hey. So anyway,
I didn't know we were doing it this day. I didn't know we was doing it today either. So shout out to E. Let's get it.
All right, let's
go. So we starting with the producer. So look, we're gonna say Love Jawns or Brown Sugar. Which one?
Love Jawns. Oh, Love Jawns.
Love Jawns.
You see how I put it in there?
I know. See, I said put it in there.
Well, no, you know what? For real, Brown Sugar.
Yeah, that's my joint. Yeah, I love Brown Sugar.
I love that movie.
Yeah, me too.
The music factor got me for Brown Sugar.
Yeah.
It's the music and the love story for me.
Right.
It's real cute. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I got one there. Freeze.
Yo,
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
I think Menace, man. Menace.
Why Menace?
I think even though Boys in the Hood had a strong message, I think like Menace was almost like a first person experience. Like you kind of watch Kane fuck up. Like you kind of watch him slowly deteriorate. And I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, cinematography wise, I don't know if I'm butchering that word. I think it kind of struck you a little bit more than Boys in the Hood. Even though Boys in the Hood had a great ending and everything, but Menace kind of hit a little different.
It's like you was on
survive.
It was like you was on edge the whole time, like something would pop out of any scene. Yeah,
I thought him and Jada was out of there. They was going, be in Atlanta or whatever. Like I thought they was out of there.
So dramatic. That movie was so dramatic.
It was dramatic. It was. All right, Bella. All right. Here we go. So, Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. Always, we got it. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Cardi B.
I'm going with Cardi. I'm going with Cardi. Yeah.
I'm rolling with Cardi too. Yeah.
I'm rocking with Cardi.
Miss Rowe, I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I got one for you. You stuck on the island for the rest of your life. What's the 3 movies that you can watch for the rest of your life?
For real? Okay. The 3 movies I can watch for the rest of my life. Oh my God. Why would you give me that? Okay, so and I'm stuck on the island, and the 3 movies I can watch for the rest of my life.
You stuck on the island. You got 3 movies that you can watch for the rest of your life. What are the 3 that you
Blaze
can watch?
of Glory.
Oh, wow, Blaze of Glory.
I need something that's funny. I need something that's gonna make me cry. So I want to say The Notebook, but I'm sick of that right now. So what get me choked up? All right, Blaze of Glory. I'm gonna come back to that one. And then I need something kind of scary. So in I guess like Creep Show, the first one. No, the second one. The second Creep Show, since it got different stories. Then Blaze of Glory and shit, what's love got to no Dream Girls, because then every time I'm down, I can be like, well, who left me here? Who I'm on the island? What? Why would you think that?
I'm putting you in the space with good water. You know what I'm saying? The Tom Hanks, he was in the. All he
I
had
was
was.
about to say it's given. What was that movie called?
Castaway. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you gotta make it. But I'm giving you no phones. You know what I'm saying. All you got is that.
Would I have a belly ball with something on the float and I can
you had a volleyball. You had a volleyball.
A cucumber or something.
I forgot his name.
You said cucumber. Oh,
Wilson.
Hey. Oh.
Hey, Chill. I want to ask you that. Chill. I want to ask you that same question though, because
what's that?
That same question. You stuck on the island for the rest of your life, and you got 3 movies that you can watch for the rest of your life. And that's it. Like, what 3 movies that gonna get you through?
And then I got a last question.
I'm gonna watch House Party. I'm gonna watch Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm naming all my movies. Nah, real talk. It would be Blazing Saddles.
Okay.
All right, because that's my laugh one.
Okay. Matter of fact, let's ask everybody.
And then I want to see Cornbread Earl and Me.
Cornbread Earl and Me is like that.
Hey.
And Lady and the Tramp, the cartoon.
That's 5 movies. Chill, hold up. We said 3.
I did 3. I scratched my
movies. He took his movies out.
Well, I'm gonna ask everybody. So Freeze, you, better than you, and then I'm gonna ask y'all 2 up top too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, one movie. Definitely the John Gotti biopic, the HBO one, not the I watched that. Definitely the Family Guy movie, because that shit is hilarious. The third one, definitely the Malcolm X joint with Denzel Washington.
That's what's up.
You want to educate yourself on that, Allen.
Yeah.
For real, I'm a job smart, yeah.
What's your movies, Bella?
All right, so I'm gonna go with Talladega Nights for sure.
Oh, if you
classic.
If you got first, you last. That's what I'm talking about.
First, you last. That's how I've been going. Definitely, I need something. It might it's something. I'm not really a musical girl, so she said Dreamgirls, but I don't know if I want Dreamgirls. But I like Tina Turner's, but I don't like seeing her get up each time. So
that's my movie though. Not Bush set a limit.
I like all of those. I'm gonna say something new because I did go. So I haven't honestly seen a lot of movies over and over in the theaters, but I did go see Sinners a lot of times in the actual. Okay. I like that one. In the format that you're supposed to see it in. That's what made me go see it over and over again. And then for the last one, I just like comedies. I know this is probably gonna sound. I like just to be quick, Superstar. Like I like
yeah.
Like
Moneybag. What about you, Moneybag?
My first one is Ocean's 11. Like I watch that shit all the time. Every time it comes on. My second one would be a comedy. Players Club.
That's a great movie.
I watch the shit out of Players Club, yo. That's my shit. And then my third one would have to be the one I'm going between Goodfellas because I love Goodfellas and Casino.
Oh, Casino! Pick Casino! Pick Casino!
I'm kind of leaning towards. I'm kind of leaning towards Casino just because of one scene when Nikki went off on the banker. It's like you froze my money, you fuck.
Hey,
when he say, when I come, he said, I'm gonna go to jail and I'm gonna do 5 to 10 or whatever. And when I get out of jail, he said, I'm gonna bust your fucking head again. I'm fucking stupid and I don't give a fuck. And I was like, yes, that's so gangster, yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny,
That's
what about you?
Top Gun, my favorite movie all time.
Oh,
Really?
I'm not mad at that one.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Which Way Is Up by Richard Pryor.
Oh, Richard Pryor?
Okay.
That shit funny. And then What's Love Got to Do with It?
Yeah.
That's my movie. You know what I'm saying? I love What's Love Got to Do with It, bro. So I'm gonna try to pick 3 different ones in y'all, but my first movie, like Life.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like it's
I
not
just
like
watched that
Life.
last night.
Like
I
I can
was
watch
going between
Life.
Harlem Nights too, though.
Yeah, I can watch. It's a lot of
Harlem
good
Nights.
movies. Yeah, but I can watch Life all day. When he was talking about that watch, he said, "Fuck your daddy watch."
Say something about my daddy watch again.
You better take off or
Say
something.
something else. Say something else about my dad.
You gonna be whistling your way back to you.
So you picked Casino, didn't you?
Yeah.
So man, I'm gonna go with since you picked Casino, I was gonna pick Scarface, but I'm gonna pick Heat.
Oh,
Heat.
One of the best gun scenes ever, yo.
But you know what though, and I ain't gonna say this because Cuz on here, but Inside Man was a good movie too though.
Yeah,
the whole time.
The
ending was real slick.
Yo, I was so shocked when I watched that movie because I didn't read the whole script. I was working doing this. I read my stuff and did my stuff. So when we went to the premiere, and I seen him come out from under that ground,
that shit was gangster,
yeah, that was slick.
In a couple of days I was there. I went to the dailies. So because I love one thing I like the process of movies. I like all of them. So I go to dailies every day. Spike sitting down and watching. He's like, dog, you like what? I said, bro, I could watch this every day. So I seen some of it, but like all that other stuff, I didn't understand the process of what they were doing with digging the hole and doing this, doing that, and how he locked himself in the bank. Yo, bro, when he got
the Inside Man was crazy.
I was
Hey, cuz, I was in the movie theater when I went to see that movie, right? And I didn't even know you was in the movie. So when your scene came up, I said,
yeah, man. That Inside Man was a great movie, man. But I think
this was Spike Lee's better. Yeah, probably top 5 movies he's done.
I told Spike we need to do part 2. He's like, talk to Denzel.
Hey, Freeze, I got one for you, man. Nas or Jim Jones? So I'm just playing.
I was gonna say what TV father y'all like? James Evans, Joe Jackson, or Ike Turner?
Joe Jackson. Oh, he was. Oh, yeah, he was. He wasn't really a TV father, though, man.
You couldn't go with real father,
right? He was like, no, Joe Jackson's a TV father. He's a real father, bro.
Because this was depressing. I literally told my mother the other day, like, why are y'all watching this? Like, she always, damn, you're always eating oatmeal.
Bro, you couldn't like Carl Winslow never popped into your head. Like you could
Uncle Phil. I want Joe to be my daddy.
I wanted some real fathers,
my daddy.
Man.
I want Joe to be I got beat on his I said Joe. I said Joe.
Nah, so we give him real TV, bro. Not fucking. You gotta put. I mean, we gotta put. Would you put go
ahead,
Mr. Huxtable in there?
Listen, man. Listen. At the end of the day, Bill Cosby was a great dad. Cliff Huxtable was a great dad. Like he even created Different World, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
what is going on?
I'm just saying, Cliff Huxtable was a great dad. That's the only dad we knew at the time that was successful, very, very successful, and had real money. You know what I mean? Like Carl Winslow was just a cop. You know what I'm saying?
He was a good dad, though. He was a little racist, but he was a good dad though.
George Jefferson.
George Jefferson, he was a little racist, but he was a good dad.
Yeah, George Jefferson had money, but you know what I'm saying. When you look at like the Huxtables, the mom was money, dad was money, he had kids, they took care of everybody and everything like that. So you know what I mean. Then right after that, the spinoff was, you know what I'm saying, Different World. So you felt like everybody wanted to go to Hillman. Everybody wanted to go to Hillman.
Al was a good dad too.
I thought Hillman was real.
Yeah, you know, it was a good dad, and I know I'm saying this because I'm biased, but I was closer with him than I was with Will. James Avery.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that was my man. I'd go to his crib, dog. We sit down and chill. Yo, he got this book he wanted me to read. Yo, he started reading that book, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he got the voice of God, bro. It's like,
hey, fun fact, dog. What threw me up, I did not know he played Splinter. Not Splinter, but Ninja Turtles, yo.
Who was he in Ninja Turtles?
He played the Ninja Turtles, dog. He was the
Which one was
Shredder? He was Shredder, dog. Dog,
really?
The cartoon, he's Shredder, dog.
Really?
wow.
Yes, he's Shredder, yo, in the cartoon, yo. It's true. Google it.
I gotta Google that. Hey, Sharice, are you Googling that? Are you Googling that, Sharice?
It's true.
Because they be lying.
I ain't laughing at you.
Hey, Kenny, I ain't Cap Joe. I ain't Cap Joe, son. Don't
Jay,
put Cap
man.
Joe.
Jay.
That's crazy.
Hey, reaction play.
Hey, Sharice, I see you Google that. Google that. Use on your Google. Go ahead and get your Google on.
It's true. See?
I use Google and not AI first because AI be like, you know, something else. You got fact checked anyway. But yeah. Google too. But yeah, that's why I did not know that. I didn't know that.
So, and we have another. I forgot. I was looking at something. I saw it on something. I forgot. But hey, so we have another segment on the show.
The best father was Mufasa.
I'm gonna go Fred G. Sanford, best father.
From Sanford and Son?
Yes, Fred G. was a good father.
The best father.
From Sanford and Son?
Yeah.
James Evans, man. James Evans for me, man.
James Evans, why was he the best father?
Whoop your kid's ass. You know, we got all these YNs out here. They acting up. They need their ass whooped. That's why you got all them wearing
he didn't play
in 100-degree weather because they ain't never got their ass whooped.
He didn't. James Evans did not play.
He
did not play, man.
He was a better father as Mr. McDowell.
Evans was a good father. He had a wife that didn't want to work, and he made all the money and disciplined the kids. But he was a great father.
That's why.
And then he died. He died coming from work. Come on, bro. In the snowstorm. He died for the cause, man. It's the best father.
He died because he died because they said he was difficult on set.
Man, rest in peace down, man. John Amos, man.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you can't. Come on, man.
So
what's the next?
We had to say, look, before we get out of here.
Jesus Christ.
So we have a thing called a victory lap on the show before we leave. This guy. Oh my God. I try to keep this together.
Yo, this is crazy. Every episode, they just lose it.
They get
and Jay started. Jay, I can't hold it, man. It'd be like, yo, don't go. I ain't going there with you, Jay. But that's
because it didn't go off the red.
What's the victory lap?
All right, so here we go. All right, victory lap. There we go. So the victory lap is where you lead the people to the gym. It's the end of the show. Just leave with a gym and some words of encouragement to go on. So we'll start with Bella. What's your victory lap?
Oh wow. Love yourself, choose yourself, live. Literally, like just live your life and do it the way you want to do it. Because fun fact, By trade, I'm a mortician, and everybody fucking dies. And I'm a death doula. So when you get to the end of life with people, they always say, do what you want to do. People are going to judge you either way. So that's no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? You could do it perfectly, and somebody else is going to say, well, it wasn't that great. So just do what you want to do. Nobody can take you away from you. Love yourself and do it how you want to do it.
Dope. That's dope.
Free. What's your victory lap, man?
Man, I think for anybody that wants to do like media, art, music, whatever, I would say learn the business. I think you can save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of time wasted, a lot of like sacrifice time if you learn the business of what you're trying to get into. Just like being a student in the game, I see a lot of people with like what J. Cole said, you came a long way, but turned out it was the wrong way. And like I see a lot of people make mistakes. I made a few mistakes myself from just like not making more passionate decisions than the best business decisions. So I would definitely say like, yo, learn the business as much as you can, because you'll really realize what this is out here. You know what I mean? Like I was saying before, some people think it's just about being the front person of the superstar. You gotta have enough. You gotta tuck your ego to know, yo, I'm gonna play this position because this what this called for. And if you get that chance to be quote unquote in the spotlight, cool. But sometimes you gotta really put your dues in, and that's what we was talking about earlier about people doing things not getting paid. And it's like, yo, you gotta put your dues in. Like you get paid because that's what your market rate is, not because you think you should get paid. Like you gotta really learn this game. So so I try to preach that to anybody, because people always ask me to do stuff. Yo, can you do this? Or yo, can you help me with this? Yo, learn the game, so you don't gotta ask me for shit.
That part. Miss Cherise, what's your victory lap?
I would I guess well, my victory lap would be let your work be an extension of your purpose. And whatever that is, for your life and how you live your life. Don't let anybody silence you, and pretty much don't worry about like be resourceful. You know what I mean? Like with what you have, and don't be afraid to ask, because a lot of people have, especially been in Baltimore, you always hear, oh, it's like the crabs in a barrel. And let me tell you something, I went and picked some live crabs the other day, and I swear to goodness, I was like, I do not feel like this in my city. I don't. But if we keep saying those things, I feel like you manifest that perspective. So I just want to say, like I said, be like just living your purpose, literally follow your dreams, but turn those dreams into reality, because it's not going to look like what, depending on your beliefs, what God has planned for you, or even what you had planned for yourself. It always looks different than what we could ever like imagine, and things just come in like different forms. And I think that you got to be present. People aren't really present in their moments anymore. They just kind of, everything's just so microwavable. And I just feel like you just kind of got to be present in the now, and then not even worry about the future for real. Like when you just present, yo, you can feel, you can be, you can literally just soak in every single thing, and just be in it for real.
So with that said, Shrita, hey, where can they find you online?
You can find me at the front row, ROWE seat. I'm not gonna spell it out, but it's the THE. I just said I'm not gonna spell it out. Hold on, we're gonna do that over. All right. Good. So you can find me at the front row seat, and that's ROWE on Instagram, the front row seat media on YouTube, and Sharice Rowe on Facebook, and the front row seat on X, and I do be on it.
So and the show was under your media company,
the front row seat media. Yeah, and you can watch Love Jones. You got me. Don't rub off on me. You can watch Love Jawns on YouTube. It'll be up for now. All 3 parts. And please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you love it, if you hate it, whatever. I want to know what everybody thinks. I just want to build community around like film for real. So, and then what people describe that they like, I might go ahead and just do a little something to satisfy that.
So I got a show for you too. It's 3 disgruntled podcasters working together. I think it'll be a hit.
3 disgruntled podcasters working together.
I love y'all. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all my brothers, man.
Y'all funny.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm the voice that brings it all together because these 2 knuckleheads on the side of me, you know what I mean? You know. Right, and then when Cuzzo be, you know, he back, you know, he busy back and forth. So I'm the nigga that bring everybody back every week. So
okay. Are y'all in Cali or something? What coast y'all on?
I'm in Cali.
He ain't Cali.
Okay.
Nigga, you ain't in Cali, nigga. You're not even in Atlanta. You're in Lawrenceville.
I'm crying.
Hey, Free, tell them where they can find you at, Free.
You're not even in a major city.
You can find me on Instagram, coolest all time with an extra E, and that's with a K, not a C. If you want to check out any music I did, it's Carlito Freeze, obviously with a K, not a C. Check out some stuff I did before. Check out artists I done wrote with. We outside, we working, we hustling.
For sure. Miss Bella, tell them where they can find you, Miss Bella.
Yes. So I am Bella the God on everything. BELLATHAGAWD. That's where you can find me.
For sure. Wow, you sound like you mean that too.
I do. People saying hit me in the DMs.
You gotta come back with that. You gotta come back with that pod too.
Hey, Kenny.
So I'm gonna say you are we done recording? So I'm gonna say this. I have made I done been through.
We still recording.
No, still recording.
I'll cut this out because I'm the editor.
It's okay, yeah. But no. Definitely follow the YouTube because I said last year, what does it look like to go 365 for yourself? And I started it and I said, I don't know, because I stopped. However, I did say I was going to put out 1,000 videos on YouTube this year myself to see if I could hold myself to it. And now I'm in the editing phase. That's why I said when we get off, I'm recording so everything can go out. I now have my own content room. Like I can do all of the things in my space without having to set up my camera, take it down and do everything. So everything is getting pushed now.
Nice.
The voice.
Hey, Kenny. Girl. Hey, Kenny. Tell us where they can find us and make sure you spell it.
You can find the Pitt Style Podcast to all our viewers, guests. You all can find us on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. And our YouTube channel is right beside my name.
No, spell it.
Pitt Stop Podcast.
Spell it, Kenny.
No worries. Hey, chill. Tell him.
Kenny can't spell. Just for all of our viewers, Kenny can't spell.
First of all, Bella and I went to college together, so she know I can spell.
What college you go to?
Graduated together.
It's Eastern Shore.
Yeah.
Bella, will you able to spell?
I can see that.
Hey, Bella, you was ever? Hey, Bella, you spelled yours out right? Bella the God.
Because some people spell God incorrectly, but it's GAWD for sure.
Kenny can't
That's
spell.
God.
Hey, with that said,
same word. I ain't gonna. No, hey, Kenny ain't spell it yet.
This guy. Chill. Tell him about Shifting Gears, man. Every Wednesday, right?
Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Or check your local listings, baby.
ABC.
Make sure y'all check it out.
ABC and Hulu.
Yeah,
ABC
and Hulu. Kenny can spell ABC.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all too.
We appreciate putting out content for us, man. Please, hey, Bella, please show your face. We need to see you. Hey, Freeze, man. Appreciate you, Sharice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for blessing the pod, man. Thank y'all for blessing the pod.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. And with that said, man, it's the Pitt Stop. Shit. It's the Pitt Stop Podcast. And we out.